Hey everybody, Michael B. the Game Genie here, and welcome to my very impromptu stream tonight. You'll notice that all the branding is pretty much chill and chat. I'm still using a pause screen from my Game & Watch Live. I need to update all that, but this came about pretty quickly here tonight. Here in Newfoundland right now, where I'm in Newfoundland, Canada, it is currently 12:02 a.m., so it's technically Thursday. And I'm the dude who never sleeps, apparently. So, I'm down in my arcade. I'm currently filming some footage, B-roll footage, and just footage from my next review video coming out. And I get a message at 11 o'clock p.m. from AtGames. AtGames all work on like a Pacific time period, so it's so much later here. So they sent out the news at 11 o'clock that I'm going to talk about tonight. And, I was like, oh, cool, can I tell people about this? Because I'm really excited about it. And they were like, just give us till 6:35 to put it up. Of course, 6:35 their time is like 11:05 my time. So anyways, I finished up what I was doing as quick as possible. And I'm here to hang out with you for a little bit tonight. I want to say hello to some people here in the chat. Let me bring up my actual chat bar so I just make sure I got everybody. We've got Adam12, Bob Waif, Alan's Ageless Guitars, Kevgret. Am I finally defecting to the right size? I like everybody, Kevgret, you know that. We've got 123 Hellstorm, JWY loves KNC, Conti, my friend from Canada. Kevgret, would you rather have one up which looks great but tables are completely busted? They are not completely busted. A lot of them play very, very well. We get an issue with Whitewater that's going to be fixed, so fingers crossed soon. Who else do we got here? We got Steve B, Nick Madsen, Adam Calv, Sis and Bro Fun Times. How's it going, everybody? All right, so we've got some very exciting news from AtGames tonight that I wanted to share with you. This is down and dirty, just quick news update video. So I don't know. Trevor Dunn, how's it going? I don't know if you guys have seen the post. If you're looking at the AtGames group, that's probably where you saw my information that went out there. But you heard me and P-Dubs did a stream, I believe it was, Monday? Was it Monday we did that? Where, Mark L., how's it going? It was Monday, we talked about the Wave 5, which weren't going to be reservations anymore. We were moving to Wave 5 Express. So it was an express order. So what was going to happen is, as soon as orders come in to the warehouses from AtGames, you can put in a direct order from the AtGames store and place your order right away. So we're talking about a very fast-moving process right now for you guys to get your AtGames Legends Pinball if you weren't successful in getting one yet. I'm getting excited because of the news. I'm getting ahead of myself. The first bit of big news that's out there, Wave 4 is done. Wave 4 is done, out the door. Everybody right now that had a Wave 4 reservation should have their information, and Pinball is coming. So we are done Wave 4, and we are ready to get to Wave 5. Steve Victoria, how's it going, brother? When me and P-Dubs were talking about it earlier this week, we talked about the fact that it was going to be Mother's Day, that this pre-order was going to come out, and I made a joke that AtGames hates love because they do National Owners Day on Valentine's Day, and then they do, this on Mother's Day, and I was like, people are going to end up losing their wives over this stuff. You can't really come home and say, honey, I bought you that AtGames Legends pinball table. At least that's not going to fly in my house, even though my wife does like pinball. But I have some big breaking news. Of course, if you've seen it on the groups, the Wave 5 Express order is moving from Mother's Day to tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Lunchtime in the Eastern region in Newfoundland will be 1:30. Thank you so much, Ralph. Ralph, that was a Sam's issue. Unfortunately, a lot of people experienced that with Sam's. I'm so sorry that happened to you, brother. If I had known, I wouldn't give you the heads up about the Sam's order, but a lot of people only got the one box. It was a shipping issue on them, and I am so sorry that happened to you, brother. So tomorrow, go to the AtGames site and place your order, Ralph, and thank you so much for the super chat. So guys, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, go to the AtGames website. The thing to remember is these are in limited quantities. So these express orders, Wave 5 is going to go up tomorrow. Just making sure my news is correct. Wave 5 is going up tomorrow. And also remember, this is for the AtGames. And Ralph, thank you so much for coming in too, man. I really appreciate it. This is for the Wave 5, and this is for the AtGames Legends Pinball Plus. So the original pinball price was $5.99, plus you paid your $100 for shipping. This one's going to actually be $7.49, but it also comes with all the Zaccaria pinball packs. And there's also news out there. Thanks, Ralph. There's also news out there that I can't confirm, and I shouldn't say this because I don't know 100%, but for those of you guys that have already purchased the Zaccaria pinball packs, like on National Owners Day, or if you've already purchased the Zaccaria pinball packs previously, there is some kind of process in place where they will take care of you. Don't quote me 100%, but I don't have my notes here next to me, but I think there is something there. So that's the big news. $7.49 tomorrow. Get your credit cards ready. If you've been unsuccessful so far getting an AtGames Legends Pinball, you can put your order in for the AtGames Legends Pinball Plus tomorrow. But keep in mind, there's also limited quantities. You guys all remember National Owners Day. Reservations were flying. Like, I mean, that thing sold off the shelves, and a lot of people were like, I got my order in first minute, and I wasn't one of the first people. How much for just box 2? You'd have to ask Sam's about that. I'm sure they've got a surplus of second box. Stringer Films, thank you so much for the super chat. So keep in mind, like, the reservations were crazy, and a lot of people put them in. This is going to be a limited quantity, so even though you might be one of the first people to the site, you might not be able to get it. The way this is going to work is Wave 5 goes up tomorrow, and whatever they have in the warehouse right now, once that's sold out, Wave 5 is over. But don't fret, because very soon after that, as soon as the next shipment comes in, Wave 6. And Wave 6 will be here sooner than you know it as well. So if you don't get lucky tomorrow, keep your eyes on the AtGames pages. Keep your eyes on YouTubers like myself, other people like P-Dubs, people who cover the AtGames stuff. And, we'll try to get you updates as soon as we possibly can, guys. Mike Bangs is happening, Ralph. Thank you very much. That's a backstory, guys. It's not a channel on an adult site. It's something we talked about. I'm a big burger fan, so every like tomorrow I'm going out. There's a food truck I go to called Johnny Mays here in Newfoundland that I'm in love with, and they sell these giant smash burgers, and I post them every week. So everybody thinks that I should start mukbang channel. I'm still not 100% sure what a mukbang channel is, but I always talked about doing like a burger line of videos too, so that'd be dope. And they decided, I think it was Stringer Films, named it Mike Bangs, and that sounds like something else. Yes, guys, Wave 5, tomorrow morning, get your credit cards ready. This is going to be so cool. Everybody's going to be able to get their AtGames Legends Pinball. 9 a.m. Pacific, Trevor, 12 Eastern in 12 Eastern time. So, the rest of Canada pretty much. Pinball, that's right, P-Dubs. So this is exciting. I've been waiting very patiently to get my AtGames Legends Pinball. You guys know I've started to get to the point where it's almost like I'm really jealous. On the Super Game Room dudes, Nostalgia finally got his last week. He got it on the very limited order that came into Canada through the Buy Stuff store. And I was salty jealous. And P-Dubs, who's here in the chat right now, my buddy Dubs, hi Gotham, how's it going? P-Dubs, who's here in the chat, actually went above and beyond, was willing to actually, out of his own pocket, possibly pay shipping to try to help me get my Legends Pinball quicker. I told him, I appreciate that, brother, thanks, but, we'll wait, and the first orders have come out here in Canada from the Brick here today. I've seen 2 people on the Canadian Legends Ultimate group, so if you're a Canadian AtGames Legends owner and you're not already in this group, check out Canadian Legends Ultimate and Pinball fan page. Go join, come hang out with us, and, we can talk a lot of cool stuff there. You can also see the first 2 people in Canada who went to the BC Distribution Center today and picked up their AtGames Legends pinballs. And hopefully, I'm going to have mine, I'm hoping next week. They said second week of May, so fingers crossed I'm going to have this too. And you guys, I know my buddy EdT1138... Stringer Film, sorry I'm late. Will this be a new updated version? For the AtGames Legends Pinball? No, the thing with the AtGames Legends Pinball Plus is that this also comes with all 105 Zachariah tables as well. Zachariah tables. So basically you get them immediately at a discount. It's normally $200 to buy all the pinball packs, but if you buy it with the AtGames Legends Pinball at this time through the Pinball Plus, you sell them in a package deal, you get $50 off. AtGames control board, a lot of people are very excited about that. I'm just excited to get my AtGames Legends Pinball table. This is going to be dope. So good luck tomorrow morning, guys. I wish you all the success in the world, and don't fret if you're not one of the lucky people to be able to place your order tomorrow, because remember, this is an order. We're talking about express, fast-moving stuff. So if you're not lucky enough to be one of the people that gets their order in tomorrow morning, don't worry, because Wave 6 is just around the corner. Wave 6, they're expecting to go live Saturday, May 1st, so I mean, yikes. If you don't get it tomorrow, Saturday. So everything's happening really fast, guys. Is there a pre-order link? The pre-order link is the AtGames store. I apologize, guys. I will post it in the information in this video, or you can just, if you go to any of the AtGames Legends Ultimate sites, the link is posted in their information post they've put up already. So, yeah. P-Dubs cares about his fans. Checked up the other day on me with an issue I was having. Yeah, P-Dubs is good people. What do you play on since you don't have your cab yet? Are you asking me? What do I play on? My AtGames Pinball? I'm playing on my... When I play... I'm the Zachariah tables are great, but mostly I play Haunted House is my favorite game from the Gottlieb tables. I play on my AtGames Legends Gamer Pro over there with the pinball buttons. Why waves? Why not just sell them? Waves is an interesting term. By waves, it just means the allotment they have. Like, it's not this dynamic plan. It's like wave equals the amount we're going to get shipped in. In the initial bit, I know why waves, why not just sell them. If you're going back to the first one, it's actually kind of cool what AtGames did, because they wanted to make sure they took care of people that were already existing fans. So if you were already an AtGames Legends Ultimate owner for the version 1, they wanted to make sure that you had the first opportunity to get the AtGames Legends Pinball. And yeah, like P-Dub says, they're just selling them now. There's no blockage, there's no stoppage or pre-holds, anything like that. You order it, you get it through the Express. Yeah, so guys, are you disappointed in the Legacy cabinets? No, I did a review today. If you want to go check it out, pretty much explains, where I am with them. I'm not disappointed at all. Just, a little uncomfortable, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Anyways, guys, just a quick little update. I wanted to give you some information. Let me just see here if there's anything else there. Also, guys, I've mentioned this. So is the AtGames Pinball bigger than the Arcade 1-Up Pinball? Yes, it is. So the AtGames Legends Pinball is actually a 32-inch playfield. Arcade 1-Up is a 24-inch playfield. Nostalgia got his recently, and he's been playing it. He's in love with it. He says the screen looks fantastic. There's a couple differences. Just hope Real Waves don't get involved again. Stringer Films, thank you so much. You're bringing this in here now, too, because AtGames have actually been very lucky. The reason they're able to do this is because they've got a bunch of containers in really quick. The shipping companies have been working well with them, and, they've been very open. They've told me I'm open to say this. They've paid a premium to make sure that you guys are getting these pinballs in and they can get these into you. So they're paying rates that are 5 and 6 times above what other companies are paying to make sure the pinballs are coming in. I know I mentioned the other day about the brick, and the brick here in Canada, to make sure we got these, paid I think it was 7-8 times. I think it was $10,000 a container, when a normal container would only cost $1,500 to make sure the pinball got here. So AtGames paid a premium, and that's why they're all here now, safe and sound, and that's why they're going out in these new waves. So waves implies water resistant. So yeah, guys, I might have got off a little bit off track there, but I want to say a huge thank you to AtGames for doing that. We're in the good territory here now, so good luck tomorrow, guys. Give AtGames some credit. Exactly, Kevgret. They are giving people what they want. I got off track there. I want to go back. Alan's Ageless Arcades. So 32-inch playfield. On the back box, instead of it being a static image, there's actually I think it's a 15-inch LCD screen where that'll show your backfield and also show the DMD is in the screen there. Also on top of that, there's an AtGames logo there that some people have cut out and put a separate DMD in, but there's also a lit marquee above as well. So that's the back box. It's substantially bigger, so I think it's 95% or 90%, somewhere around there, the size of a real arcade table. So they hired sober captains. That was the extra expense. And real glass, too. KevGret makes a really good point. They've got real glass on the table, so it's not plexiglass over the playfield. It's real glass. And I'll never forget when it was the first time I had ever worked with AtGames and an influencer perspective. I went to a meeting, and they explained the AtGames Legends Pinball table, and they said, we're going to put real glass on this. And I was like, oh, my God. There's no way that's going to make it through shipping. But, I mean, I haven't heard one single comment about anything happening in that glass so far, so amazing job at AtGames. Tempered glass is a huge plus, 100%. Anyways, I could keep you guys here and talk all night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited about this. Gary, how's it going, Gary Copestick? So, tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 Eastern, get on the AtGames website, go to the Restore, and you can place your order, Express Wave 5, for the AtGames Legends Pinball Plus. Let me know how you do tomorrow. Check back in with me and tell me if you were successful with your order. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. This is Michael B. the Game Genie, and I'll talk to you next time.